Log on YouTube, it's your boy Galway, back once again for another reaction. I'm back a little bit quicker than I anticipated. My new camera cable came today. Literally, I got home from work. I haven't even showered. Look, I'm fucking filthy. And I'm like, I need to get Lowkey's Daily Duppy out. I'm fucking excited. Yeah, honestly, lately I've been feeling more like motivated than ever to put out more content. If you haven't seen the post, I am going to start doing full album reactions as a live stream. My first one will be Saturday the 17th, 8 p.m. your time, which is about 6 a.m. my time on a Saturday. I think it's a Friday for you guys, but I think it's probably the best way for me to catch up with a lot of the doing it one by one. It's going to take me fucking forever if I was to go in order through these albums that need to be done, and I think this is a good way to get them out of the way. Obviously, training day 3 is probably. I say that, but actually Dave's Psychodrama has been the highest voted, and I kind of agree with doing that one first. Dave was really the first UK artist that I was like, holy fuck. That black from the Brits, I was just like, what the fuck is this? So, he's definitely I think I will probably end up doing Dave's Psychodrama. We got Pot of Paper Training Day 3, we got all the old school stuff. We got Kano hoodies all summer long. We got Getz's Ghetto Gospel and all of his other albums. There's so many good albums that I want to get through, and I will actually upload the full. I guess you'd call it a reaction. You would call it a reaction. It is a reaction. It is going to be a reaction because I haven't heard any of it. So yeah, the full reaction will be uploaded to YouTube afterwards. So you can join in on the live stream. If you can't make it, they are going to be uploaded in their entirety. I won't edit it at all. You're going to see if you're there in the live stream. I hope you are. I'm fucking excited. I think it's another way I can elevate my channel a little bit more. Because you all know my dead set desire, my burning desire is to make this full time. And whatever I have to do to make that happen, right now I'm more motivated than ever to make it happen. And that's why I'm here. So let's stop fucking around. This is Lowkey's latest Daily Duppy. You all know what I think of Lowkey. He's just another one of those artists that is just like, what the fuck? So let's do what we do best. Let's jump into this one. Let's catch some fucking bars. Oh, I'm excited.
Guess who's back when I step through app, been grinding through blurred lines like a Neptune's track, bigger. Guess who's back when I step through app, been grinding through blurred lines like a Neptune's track.
So he's already hitting us with a god scheme, grinding through blurred lines like a Neptune's track. Neptune being, I think it's the god of water in Greek mythology, and I know Ark is the afterlife in Egyptian mythology. So he's guess who's back when I've stepped through Ak. So he's came through the afterlife. He died. Now he's resurrected. That's the opening bar. Get fucked. This is gonna be wild. I'm keen as fuck. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm hyped for this one.
Guess who's back when I step through app, been grinding through blurred lines like a Neptune's track. Bigger stuff, hit 'em up like a Vex 2 pack. Pause and download this like a next new app.
Oh, I love when they give homage to Park. You all know my fucking love for Park. And hit 'em up like I'm Vex, like a 2-pack track. Come on, bro.
Track bigger stuff, hit 'em up like a Vex 2 pack. Pause and download this like a next new app. Simpletons ask his think he's an artist. The only place that you got links is your armpit, you ignorant heart.
Oh, the only place you got links is your armpit. As in connections, he's saying the only place you got links is your armpit. There's a good little play on words there. That's a good one. Fuck yeah.
Simpletons ask his think he's an artist. The only place that you got links is your armpit, you ignorant harmless. Think that your bar sick, you verse me is like trying to sprint with an R6. You hear what we can rap like De Niro eating.
I know. You know what I think of these Daily Dubbies. I like when they put this is ridiculous. Like it gives you so much more context when they put this stuff on there. It makes it a lot easier to understand. I do pretty well even without it, if I don't say so myself. Sorry to toot my own horn, but I really do think I do. But it just makes it that much easier, and I think it's what makes these so popular is because it's so easily consumed, even by people who aren't from the UK. I think that's what's so fucking good about these.
Think that your bar sick, you verse me as like trying to sprint with an R6. You hear what we can rap, like De Niro eating black. When you rap, you sound like Ben Shapiro reading WAP. Next.
When you rap, you sound like Ben Shapiro reading WAP. Fuck Ben Shapiro, man. That guy's a toss. That guy's a toss.
R6, you hear what we can rap, like De Niro eating black. When you rap, you sound like Ben Shapiro reading WAP. Next year's not a hotel, you're all leaving, cause I'll be killing the game for 4 seasons. Not in a.
Oh, I like that too. That's a bar. Oh.
Next year's not a hotel, you're all leaving, cause I'll be killing the game for 4 seasons.
Next year's not a hotel, you're all leaving. You aren't allowed to stay. You gotta get out eventually. But I'll be killing it for 4 seasons. 4 seasons being a famous hotel chain. So, man, he's a fucking don, isn't he? He's so good with his writing.
Next year's not a hotel, you're all leaving, cause I'll be killing the game for 4 seasons. Not in a body.
I just want to point out though, that was 8 fingers up.
Next year's not a hotel.
I know I'm being a fuckwit, but he's holding up 8 fingers.
You're all leaving, cause I'll be.
I'm sorry, but come on. You gotta go like, you can't go like this. That's 8. 4 seasons.
Killing the game for 4 seasons. Not in a body, say I'm genuine like I didn't marry. Need gigs as big as Ali Pally when I'm hitting Manny. Don't dilly dally, silly Billy. Say I'm genuine like I didn't marry. Need gigs as big as Ali Pally when I'm hitting Manny.
Needs gigs as big as Ali Pally when I'm hitting Manny. Obviously Manchester, but I don't know what Ali Pally is.
Seasons, not in a body, say I'm genuine like I didn't marry. Need gigs as big as Ali Pally when I'm hitting Manny. Don't dilly dally, silly Billy, getting really pally. I'd rather keep it in house like you're in an alley. It's phenomenal.
Oh, bro, this flow. He's a fucking wizard with his flows. Like he makes. I know I said this the other day when I did. What was it? I can't even remember. It's been a couple of days. But his flows, man, he makes it look so fucking easy. This is so hard to do, and he's just like. Like, it's easy. This is second nature to him. This is probably easier than talking.
Don't dilly dally, silly Billy, getting really pally. I'd rather keep it in house like you're in an alley. It's phenomenal, spitting horrible, written chronicles. They bit and borrow tunes. If I did or didn't acknowledge you, hidden oracle off the head like I'm spitting follicles. It isn't possible. Bit and borrow tunes. If I did or didn't acknowledge you, hidden oracle off the head like I'm spitting follicles. It isn't possible.
Off the head like I'm spitting follicles, hair follicles. Fuck me.
They bit and borrow tunes. If I did or didn't acknowledge you, hidden oracle off the head like I'm spitting follicles. It isn't possible because you're limited like a fossil fuel flex on track.
Oh, it isn't possible. It isn't possible because you're limited like a fossil fuel. You're gonna run out eventually. Damn, bro. Damn.
Hidden oracle off the head like I'm spitting follicles. It isn't possible because you're limited like a fossil fuel flex on tracks like Usain Bolt. Rip beats like Bruce Wayne's clothes. True say I'm like the UK's Lupe though. Like Martin get martyred for the truth they told in new tape mode. True say I'm like the UK's Lupe though. Like Martin get martyred for the truth they told in new.
Like Martin get martyred for the truth they told. As I've learnt very quickly about this guy, he is not afraid to touch on the real fucking heavy shit. Grenfell Tower, like 72. The man is just like, he's not afraid of shit that most people shy away from, and he's like, nah, fuck that, we have to talk about this, and it's important that we talk about this, and he's just like, I'm like Martin, I'm getting martyred for talking about shit that impacts everyday people, man. He's, not only is he a fucking wizard of a rapper, he seems like such a genuinely good bloke. Like, coming from an Australian, that's like the top compliment you can get. He's just a top bloke. Of course I want a top bloke. That's as good as you get.
New tape mode. Don't say I'm like the UK's Lupe though. Like Martin getting martyred for the truth they told in new tape mode. Don't make me switch like UK gold. You can only make bread now if you save dough. I'm who they quote.
You can only make bread now if you save dough. Good little scheme.
Don't make me switch like UK gold.
Good little double entendre too.
You can only make bread now if you save dough. I'm who they quote. I do they don't. Dump Trump in the sea, watch his toupee float.
Dump Trump in the sea and watch his toupee float. Man, we're only a minute 20 into this and this is already long. I'm sorry.
Write my heart on the lane like playing Tottenham. Justice for the 72, we say it often. See.
There you go, justice for the 72, we say it often. Like I said.
I pour out my heart on the lane like playing Tottenham. Justice for the 72, we say it often. See refugees in the boats, they gave them coffins. We saw Wiley cancelled, but never Katie Hopkins.
Oh, what's that about? We saw Wiley cancelled. We saw Wiley cancelled, but not Katie Hopkins.
Refugees in the boats, they gave them coffins.
Well, please let me know the story there. Why was Wiley cancelled, and who the fuck is Katie Hopkins?
Saw Wiley cancelled, but never Katie Hopkins.
She looks like a girl. Look at the pearl necklace. I bet she's had bigger pearl necklaces around her neck anyway. Filthy old fucking hag. She looks like a fucking... Excuse my French. Cunt.
Crunch time, smash a tour, dumb guys rapping for the Queen's head. Make you see red like a matador. Rappers might diss, wanna analyze this, not on your wave, over your head like a satellite dish. Like a matador, rappers might diss, wanna analyze this, not on your wave, over your head like a satellite dish.
Rappers might diss, not on your wave, over your head like a satellite dish. Analyze this, not on your wave, over your head like a satellite dish. Satellite dish is obviously floating in the sky, but he's saying his bars, his music, the depth to his writing goes over your head. You're not on the same level as me. Fuck yeah.
R.I.P. Daily Duppy DOA. Even though we see those pains, we obey. Even though they play tricks, we will be okay. But the real Matrix is where Neo wakes. I'm telling you,
the real Matrix is where Neo wakes. When he wakes back up from... He's been in the Matrix. That's not the real Matrix. The real Matrix is the daily life that we live in. That's so... Fuck.
Even though they play tricks, we big Morpheus pissed because the real Matrix is where Neo wakes. I'm telling you, I'm not the one. That big Morpheus pissed because the historians are ignoring us. The sixth story is still secret. I'm victorious. They talk it but don't walk it like Pistorius.
The sixth story is still secret. I'm victorious. Victoria's Secret. The lingerie brand. I don't... He's slick with the pen, man. He's slick. I see why Chip didn't respond to him. I need to check out the diss to Chip too.
They're ignoring us. The sixth story is still secret. I'm victorious. They talk it but don't walk it like Pistorius. Astounded when I see this. Story is still secret. I'm victorious. They talk it but don't walk it like Pistorius.
They talk it but don't walk it like Pistorius. Oscar Pistorius, the famous cunt with no legs who killed his missus. How are you gonna do that, Lowkey, my dude?
Ignoring us, the sixth story is still secret. I'm victorious. They talk it but don't walk it like Pistorius. Astounded when I see these cowards sour. I can write rhymes, snakes and ladders. So how you gonna climb high? Bide your time. They will feel your power when your light shines like time. Never got his flowers in his lifetime. Days so sick that patience is not a virtue. Think.
You know what? I gotta say this as well. Look what he's in, bro. He's just wearing a plain white tee, some fucking grey sweatpants. He doesn't have any fucking... He's not iced out. There's no bling on. He's here to tell a story. He's here to spread a message. He doesn't give a fuck about what he looks like. I love that. I fucking love that. It's so simple, man. Like, it just tells you, like, the imagery is so unimportant to me. What's more important to him is the words that he's talking. The story that he's telling. Like, that is so much more important to him than his perceived image. I think that's fucking sick. I really do.
Outside of the box, beyond your circle. Rap like I wanna hurt you, it's gone commercial. But rap like I wanna help you, it's controversial. Erase your stain on the game, but not with Purcell. Shower man, remember your reign is not eternal. Digitally stop it.
Shower man, remember your reign is not eternal.
Erase your stain on the game, but not with Purcell. Shower man, remember your reign is not eternal. Digitally stop and search you, so stop the verbal. It's plain, they'll remember my name as long as Churchill. Seems like speaking now is getting harmful. Even DJs with dodgy is getting artful. They could write articles to get your heart full. They'd rather do is write a hit piece on Meghan Markle. I could tear...
Oh, they'd rather write a hit piece on Meghan Markle. She's a queen. I fucking love her. And like he said, they just try and assassinate her character. Like, fucking grow up.
They could write articles to get your heart full. They'd rather do is write a hit piece on Meghan Markle. I could tear up a cipher in sandals. Rappers are destroying the art. Think vandals. It's...
I could tear up the cipher in sandals. Like, it speaks about... It literally, like... I could wear sandals and I will kill a cipher. Literally what I was just saying about his image. Doesn't give a fuck what his perceived image is and how people look at him and what they think when they see him. That's what matters more. The shit that's coming from his mouth. I fucking love that, man.
I could tear up a cipher in sandals. Rappers are destroying the art. Think vandals. It's a shamble. Don't sweat it like Prince Andrew. Me and rap like Jada and August. Entangled. Make a...
Me and rap like Jada and... Everyone's got to have a fucking Jada and Will Smith bar. I swear to God.
Vandals. It's a shamble. Don't sweat.
I will say, I'm getting sick of it. It's like, how much more can you do with it that already hasn't been done? You know what I mean?
like Prince Andrew, me and rap like Jada and August, entangled. Make a bad boy look like Will Smith, still pissed. Spill bits on films, give you chills on a real tip. Having me spitting around you is a real risk, cause COVID-19 now is not the only illness.
Again, everyone's got to have a fucking COVID bar too. I mean, yeah, I guess you have to touch on it because it's so current. It's so, like, it's so now. So I understand it, but it's just like, I've heard that kind of shit before. It doesn't interest me, man. It doesn't. Once you hear it once or twice, you've heard it 1,000 times. You know what I mean?
A real tip, having me spitting around you is a real risk, cause COVID-19 now is not the only illness. Love to all of those suffering, in our thoughts and prayers, warning since last year. Should have been more prepared now. If you're coughing in public, it's an awkward stare. All know it would have been different if it was Corbyn there, George. It's
so true, eh? It's so true. Coughing in public is now an awkward stare. I hate coughing. Even though I don't have COVID, I'm like, I try and fucking hide it.
An air last dance who's laughing last. Shed a tear for all the NHS staff that passed. Economics looking shady in this aftermath. Passing hard like a martial arts masterclass. Learn about their pain, better yet learn to pronounce their names. Think you got more in common with Boris, shut out your brain. It's a dead cert before they get better. Things will get worse.
Think you got more in common with Boris, you out your brain.
Think you got more in common with Boris, shut out your brain. It's a dead cert before they get better. Things will get worse. What can Boris say to the family of a dead nurse?
You know, that's so fucking relevant, especially to you, the UK family right now. Like, things are going to get worse before they get better. I'm pretty sure you're going back into another 4-week lockdown, which is fucked, man. Like, it's honestly fucked, and I do feel for you. We're pretty safe over here. We're pretty relaxed. I don't say relaxed because, you know, you have to sign in. You got to fucking, you're out in public. You got to wear a mask. All that bullshit. But it's like, we're not going back into a 4-week lockdown, man, and that's fucked. And the mental strain that is going to take on people that are already a lot of people are at breaking point. Everyone's fucking sick of this bullshit, man. And I feel for everyone who's going through it because we're lucky over here. We truly are. But it's just like it's like they don't give a fuck about the mental side of what's going on, man. People don't want to be holed up. Like, we're not animals. People want to be out. We can go out safely. Wear your mask. We don't really have to over here because we've been, I think there's 7 cases in all of Sydney, something like that. There's fuck all, but I don't know what the cases are like over there and why you're even going back into it. I'll be honest, I haven't had a look into it in the slightest, so let me know. But I feel for you guys, and you know, I will say it, if you are struggling, man, reach out to someone, bro. If you're struggling and you want someone to talk to, I am more than happy to be your fucking unjudgmental ear. If you want to just slide in my DMs and say, hey, bro, like, I'm not feeling too good, I'll have a chat. I got nothing but time, man. Like, it may take me a little bit to reply, but I will get to it eventually. So I say that sincerely. I really do mean that.
Brain, it's a dead cert before they get better. Things will get worse. What can Boris say to the family of a dead nurse? Labels only care about your streams and your record sales. They don't care about your dreams and your mental health. They don't.
What did I just fucking say? They don't care. I know they're talking about record labels, but it ties over into the government. Like, what the fuck?
Labels only care about your streams and your record sales. They don't care about your dreams and your mental health. They don't care about these teens when they step in cells. Don't believe the machine, just protect yourself. Talker can't compare to an author. Is the label able to care for your trauma? You can change your life with a smooth maneuver. You could be a wounded healer or wounded wounder. These are rotten.
Oh, you could be a wounded healer or a wounded wounder. You could be someone who's been damaged and help others, or you can be someone who's been damaged and wounds others. I know this may sound a little bit fucking weird, but Justin Bieber, he literally said hurt. I don't know who actually said it, but I was watching his documentary. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. I just wanted to see if he changed as a person. He has. He's grown into a fantastic human being, and his latest documentary is actually really good. But he said it best on there: hurt people hurt people. Like, you cannot argue with that. And what he's saying right here is the same thing. Are you going to be someone who's wounded and willing to help others, or are you going to be someone who's wounded and hurts others? That's really good fucking writing, and it's said with 4 words. Unreal.
You can change your life with a smooth maneuver. You could be a wounded healer or wounded wounder. These are rotten times. The bottom line is we need each other. It's not right, the songs I write for the grieving mothers. His ex don't see the pain, just seeing the numbers. Deep the way we can betray people that love us. If you could dial up, make phone calls to heaven. Reason with ghosts, get social with legends. What would you say that you had no balls to tell them? Some of us remember, we won't all forget them. I would tell Yasin numerous babies were named after him. Can't tarnish him. He was blessed with the heart attempt. 3 I would tell Yasin numerous babies.
What? Who? I would tell Yas?
Named after him, can't some of us remember, we won't all forget them. I would tell Yas and numerous babies with names.
Who's Yas? I would tell Yas. Who is Yas? I would tell Yasin or Yas.
After him, can't tarnish him. He was blessed with the heart attempt. 3 years later, we're having the same arguments. The real arsonists are covered up like a garbage in comparison. Thief for joy, find your blessing. Time to mention, tired they try.
Is Yasin one of the fellas from the Grenfell Tower? I feel like he might be. Just given the context that's been mentioned in the song.
It's covered up like a garbage in comparison. Thief for joy, find your blessing. Time to mention, tired they try to forget him. Say left's the answer in life's a question. Rest in power, Black the Ripper, you died a legend.
I didn't mean to skip that. Wow. Wow. Like, look, I know this one has been a little bit more of a serious reaction. Obviously, there's some fucking funny stuff mixed in, but towards the end, I genuinely mean that if there is anyone out there struggling with their mental health, it doesn't have to be me. Like, who am I? I'm just a dude who likes talking about music on the internet. But I will always be a huge advocate for people's mental health. I've been through some fucking shit in my life, and talking to people and having those people that I can vent to and unload, you're never going to be a burden to the people that matter. And there's always someone out there that matters to you. Someone out there who loves you and would be fucking horrified to not have you around. So big proponent in talking out if you are feeling like shit, because I know you may not feel like it. I'm fucking telling you, there are people who care, there are people who love you, and there are people whose lives are better because you're in it. I mean that sincerely. Bit more of a serious one. I'm getting a little bit fucking teary. I'm gonna fucking end it right there, but you know what to do. If you did enjoy that, like, comment, subscribe. 10k by the end of the year, that's the goal. As soon as we get to 10k, I'm gonna start really knuckling down. I have some big plans for this channel, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I hope you guys are willing to join me on this journey. But I'm out. I love you all. Look after yourselves. Peace.